Player says I can't play as a woman because it will ruin his immersion. English is not my native language, so apologies if my wording might be weird sometimes. A short story about trash that took itself out. So I and a group I've been playing with, me, my DM, my 3 longtime friends, and 2 new guys, were pretty much in the middle of our campaign, about 25 sessions in, when a story arc for my character concluded. He was a warlock, but his whole deal was that he was bound by a contract since the moment he was born, because his father offered him a firstborn child as a sacrifice. My character wanted to free himself from this contract and ultimately succeeded, broke his link with his patron, but also lost all of the powers that came with it. I didn't want to change his class to keep playing as him, so I came up with a story for him that he basically decided to retire and settle down, maybe follow a romantic relationship he had with one of the NPCs. My DM was happy about it, and he agreed for me to come back with another character. So I worked with my DM on this new character, and I decided that this time I wanted to play a woman. It wasn't anything new for me or my DM. I've played as both men and women in the past, and there was never any issue. My previously mentioned longtime friends were all women, but they also sometimes played male characters. But it so happens that this time they were all playing as women. When I introduced my new character on the next session, everyone was alright with it except for one of the new guys, who asked me why I would want to play as a woman. I said there was no particular reason, I just wanted to. He said that it's not immersive, and throughout the session he kept making jokes that my character has a mustache, because I did at the time in real life, and so on. Thankfully, I wasn't the only one at the table that was uncomfortable with it, all of my friends were too, so we told him after the game that he either stops acting like that, or he stops playing with us. He kept trying to argue his case about immersion, and also tried to make weird suggestions that maybe I'm trans if I want to play as a woman, and the way he said that had clear transphobic intentions. Soon after that, he just left the place we were playing at. The rest of us decided to not allow him to play with our group anymore, and we were fully prepared to confront again if needed. But the next day, he left our group chat by himself, and we never heard from him again. By the way, the other new guy that we were playing with is very chill, and he still plays with us. Wow! Grade A douchebaggery with a side order of transphobia no one asked for. Seriously, I get so tired of these people who can handle warlocks and dragons and contracts with gods and demons, but can't handle a man playing a woman without it ruining the immersion. This table's chill enough to let 2 strangers join their hard-forged campaign after 24 sessions, and that's how this guy want to act? I'm glad this ended with that guy taking himself out before someone threw him out on his ass, cause goat knows that's how much patience I have for these people. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments!